Welcome back, everyone.
Hi-yo, let's see what we got this time. Blue Baby. Interesting enough. Are we just gonna jump right into it right now, because this is going to be a very long and enraging conversation.
Oh wait, okay, only get to Mom's foot, so we better get going.
Okay.
So, Final Fantasy 13.
All right.
The one true Tom already knows how I feel about it.
Okay.
I hate the game.
I as well was not a fan of the game, and Steve, you got even further in it than I did.
So I like to give a little context so you guys know where I'm coming from. So
Okay.
first off, it was my first ever Final Fantasy game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I guess that could line up. Yeah. How about that?
It was my first one, and I got about 10 hours in, and I was like, I don't get it. What's so great about this series? You know, I was a naive child of like 14 years old.
Yeah, I do remember getting Final Fantasy 13. Sweet. I do remember getting Final Fantasy 13 on my way to a guitar lesson, because back in 9th grade I did guitar lessons. Now I pretty much just play by myself, and I think I'm good.
Yeah, okay. And I'll also say this. I quit, and then 3 or 4 years after, I went back after playing what I consider to be the good Final Fantasies, except for 9, because I didn't play it at that point.
Because you don't think 9 is good.
I think 9's good.
You think 9 is bad.
I think 9.
You just said that.
I just meant I didn't play it at that point.
Add that into the lore, everybody. Steven thinks Final Fantasy 9 is bad.
I love 9. But yeah, so I did try it again, and I got a lot farther only because my computer had to go in and get repaired, and I didn't really just want to sit down and watch TV. So I had like nothing to fucking do. So I got to what people consider to be like the good part of the game.
Like the open world aspect?
Yeah.
I never did get there.
You get there, you can go around and you can just fight things, and then when you're like, okay, I want to continue and I want to see like more of the open areas, you are then thrust back into the hallway.
I never heard that part.
I fucking get back into the hallway, I'm like, no.
I can't do this again.
Instead, I opted to go watch a house marathon that was on, because
Hell yeah, dude.
this was like a month after I finished watching House for the second time.
Dude, I think I've watched House 4 times now.
Man, it's a really good show.
I fucking
So
love it.
yeah, so shall we now go into why we don't like 13?
I mean, geez, but like, what can we say that hasn't already been said about it?
Well,
like,
we'll just repeat ourselves then, won't we?
sounds like a good point.
Let's start simple.
Why is this on a game system that has 360-degree analog sticks when you just need up, down, left, and right, because you go nowhere else?
Yeah.
It could have been on the NES. You wouldn't have been able to tell the difference.
The graphics wouldn't have been as good, though.
I disagree.
Wow.
I think you're massively underestimating the NES's capabilities.
That's one of the few things that I'll praise it for is it has really nice graphics.
It does, yeah.
It has
It
really
also
nice
looks
graphics.
It looks really nice.
Well, that wasn't
As soon as like, you know, they're on the tram system in the very first part of the game, and they eventually open up to the whole rest of the whole rest of the city.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh man, this game's gonna be awesome, and then I'm like, oh man, I was way fucking wrong.
Yeah, I was very interested. I was looking forward to it, and it just fucking disappointed me.
I think it was the first Final Fantasy game I had hype for.
Okay.
Like all the other ones, like I played 7 and 8 beforehand, and I think that was it.
Alright.
And then I was just like, oh sweet, I can't wait to play another Final Fantasy, even though I never played them that much.
Yeah, fair enough.
But then I got hyped, and I was just like, geez,
That was not
I
worth
think I'm
it.
done. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I hate the combat system.
Yeah.
The combat system is literally like no thought went into it.
Yeah, this is something that we didn't talk about in either the Final Fantasy X episode or the Final Fantasy
12
episode, but Final Fantasy X really was the death of like the classic combat system in Final Fantasy, which I really liked. Even 10 was, you know, a little departure like you were talking about.
It got rid of the like time thing,
ATB.
Yeah, got rid of that. Like, you know, I'm like, yeah, okay. I like it, but I don't need it. I like seeing people go faster the farther you progress in the game. It's just one of the things I like.
You just like casting haste on your whole party and watching the ATB bar fill up like it's on crack.
I like giving it to everyone besides the really slow guy, so that way then you can just see the difference.
Yeah, role playing.
Yeah. Yeah. So for the combat in 13, it's all active. There's no like turn order or anything like that.
Yeah, it's hard to tell like who's ready to attack and with what, if I'm remembering correctly.
It's one of those things where what they give. All right, so you have a party of 3. You only control one of them.
Yes.
Which I'm always just like, why the fuck is that allowed?
And I didn't really like the system they have. What was their combat system called again?
Paradigm
system. Yeah. That was it.
Okay, so every character has 3 proficiency, like really good in like 3 things. So it could be like a healer, a buffer, a debuffer, a tank, a damage dealer, and what they call a commando, which deals with another thing which I don't feel like going into because the fucking, the bar thing where you get it to max and then you do massive damage and you just pretty much waited for that every fucking battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I thought the system would have been fine if there was like anything else to the fucking system. You literally just keep hitting auto until they die, and if you ever get in danger, you switch your people to a tank and a healer.
Yeah. Or
you just leave it like that the entire time. Be like, yeah, I mean, it doesn't fucking matter.
The game goes slower, but hey, you're always going to be safe.
Yeah. I
believe I made it up to the boss at the very end of the first disc.
I don't even remember where the fuck the discs end.
I believe the only reason I knew it ended there was because I looked it up after the fact, and I'm like, oh, I almost finished disc 1.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the new sphere grid, whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah, the paradigm board or whatever.
Yeah, that one. Crystarium, I believe.
Chrysanthemums.
Yeah, whatever.
The beautiful flowers.
It is. I hate the sphere grid. This just somehow makes it even fucking worse.
Which is impressive. I didn't think the sphere grid was awful. I thought completing the sphere grid was awful. I thought it was a unique way of doing things at the very least.
I just don't see the point of it. Is my thing is like, okay, you have like this tree, like the skill tree, but like no options till the very end in 10, and in 13, man, they don't even give you an option.
Nope.
It's like, yeah, you just fill up the job you want, and then because you have to wait for them to expand, you're going to fill out every other one, so it's like, what the fuck's the point? The only time you might actually be in danger of losing is around the point where you filled them all out, because you can't progress farther in them. So yeah, I hate that system.
Yep. How about characters? I want to talk about how the characters were in the game.
I figured we say that for last because, we can complain a lot about the characters. Because, the fucking weapon system, which, I thought could have been fine. Do you remember how it works?
Wasn't it like an upgrade sort of deal? Like
so you dismantle stuff and then you upgrade your stuff, but that poses the problem of you put a lot into your starting stuff, and now
you don't really want to give it up for stuff later on. Yeah,
it's like you just keep. It's like I want to at least be like, oh, swear I got a new sword.
But it's just like, nah, I put another couple diamond rhinestones in my last sword, so this is still good.
Yeah, I'm not going to switch until near the end of the fucking game, which I didn't get to. I think I got pretty far. I think I got to like chapter 10 of 13.
Oh, fucking fancy.
Alright, now let's go for the characters.
Alright,
the only other redeeming factor for me, Zaz.
He was alright.
I liked him. He made me laugh. He had character-driven story that, like, he had a motive, unlike everyone.
Like a Danganronpa motive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, he wanted to save his kid. Yeah, that's cool. He wasn't a fucking asshole. He cared about helping other people.
Yeah.
Unlike a lot of other people. And then, did you get to Fang?
Was that I honestly can't remember. I know who Fang is.
I got her. I didn't have her long enough to like actually form an opinion. So she's the only other character I can stand. But for the other 4, I hate them all.
Want to go through them one at a time?
Let's start with the obvious.
Troy Baker.
Snow, yeah. I hate his fucking quote of heroes never need plans.
Since when has heroes ever needed plans?
I just hate how they say that so fucking often. That's like, yeah, this is a fucking cool character.
And it's just a dumb thing. Like, yeah, you absolutely need a plan.
Yeah. Which, you know, I'm going to spoil the ending at some point, so I'm just going to warn you.
All right, yeah, okay, here's your spoiler warning for it.
I'm going to spoil the ending because I don't fucking give two shits if people get mad at me for it. So yeah,
I mean, like, they better not at this point. We've given them ample time to click away.
Alright, so yeah. Snow I thought was just a fucking idiot.
Okay.
And I love you, Troy Baker, but why did you accept this? Did you get a lot of crack or something one weekend and your drug deal is coming?
Did you get, like, really fucking high one day?
Yeah. He fucking really annoyed the shit out of me.
Oh, hey, look. A soul heart and then 4 eternal hearts, which equal 2 soul hearts.
Yeah. He really annoyed me. I really want to, like, you know, his love story with Sarah, who he says, like, every other line.
Isn't it? It's a love story? Right, it's
yeah.
Lightning's sister.
Yeah, Lightning's sister.
Yeah.
He is the only one with, like, a love story going on.
Okay.
No one else has one. So, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I fucking hated him.
Yeah, Troy Baker is a piece of shit, and he should be ashamed of himself.
Nah. Alright, so Lightning.
Lightning
is a bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I understand, like, you know, the strong female protagonist angle they're going for, but, like...
I can like that, but you don't have to be such a fucking bitch to literally everyone.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, I got branded. Well, time to destroy humanity for, like, no reason.
Yeah, but, you know, like, whatever. At least she's happy, right?
She was never fucking happy in that game.
Yeah, no, not at all.
I mean, even when I got to, the third one, at least I thought, like, okay, she has a bit of character now in the third one.
Okay.
So,
I never gave the other 2 a chance.
I never gave the second one a chance. The third one is...
How did I dodge all of that?
13-3 is actually really fucking good.
Oh, like, I thought you just thought it was okay. You thought it was really fucking good?
I thought it was what 13 should have fucking been. We'll talk about it later, but yeah.
We'll talk about that in another video.
Lightning was just a fucking bitch.
Yeah,
I know she gets a bit of character development, but it's like, you don't need to start a character out being a fucking bitch. Because, like, in Abyss, you know, Tales of the Abyss is one of my favorite games, like, the main character's a whiny bitch, but he has character growth. Like, really good character growth. She didn't. She just sort of stopped being a bitch at one point.
So, you know, good for her.
Yeah. Okay.
An arcade.
Now, I know, Pat, you might think Snow is my least favorite character.
I think you just might have spoiled something there, Steve. Hope is one of... You want to talk about, you know... Lightning was a bitch, but Hope was a little bitch. Which is infinitely worse.
I don't get how anyone could like him.
I mean, it's the whole aspect of... Like, doesn't his mom die really early on? Sorry, but, I mean, that happens in, like, the first hour of the game.
We gave spoiler.
Yeah. Happens in the first hour of the game.
Yeah. Okay. So... I don't know how far you got, but... So, early on, it's like, you get 2 groups. Lightning and Hope, and then Vanille and Zaz on the other. And...
Who's Vanille?
Villa, the pink hair chick.
Pink hair chick, okay.
Yeah.
I remember
So, Hope and Lightning go through, like, several areas, and every fucking cutscene has Hope talk about how he's going to kill Snow. Every fucking time. Like, every 20 minutes he's on camera, it's like, okay, it's time for a cutscene where he talks about how he's going to kill Snow. It's like, you're not actually going to do it. You're not building tension. You're just a fucking little bitch. You can't come to terms with the fact that your mom died trying to fucking save you.
Yeah, you little fucking baby.
He was just a fucking annoying character.
He was.
And, you know, like, I got to the point where he got his summon. Like, yeah, I stopped being a little bitch. Like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You got Tower Man. Who fucking cares? Zaz got a fucking go-kart. Which, also, that was a fucking cool one. So yeah, I fucking hate Hope with a passion.
Man, do I have the game series for you, Steven?
Yeah. And then Vanille, I just thought she was annoying. I don't got much else to say. She just annoyed me.
Yeah, no, not much to say about her at all. And again, like, I don't have too much to say because I didn't play the games all that much.
Yeah, I mean, I got decently far. I gave it 2 shots, which is more than what I should have. And it was just this one. Alright, so yeah. So we go to
Alienware, 4 updates ready to install. Steve,
fucking
get
damn it.
the fuck on this shit, man.
No.
I can't be playing on an outdated piece of software.
hardware.
Oh, you think this Alienware update is gonna come and give you a new hard drive?
Yeah.
Somehow I doubt it. But anyways.
Yeah. All right. So, shall we finally get to the story?
Oh, jeez. What the fuck do you even talk about with this?
I'm going to say, I like the premise for the story.
They were cursed to find out what they need to do or die.
Yeah. So everyone, the 6 main characters, well, the first 5, Fang just sort of was branded, and he just joins up with you later.
Okay.
And it's like
going to branding a little bit.
So there are these, I want to say, godlike entities called.
Yeah, we're not talking about like getting a hot flame poker and like stabbing a cow sort of branding.
There are these gods or whatever, and they pretty much brand people and make them Lassie.
Falsy.
Falsy,
right?
That's it. Yeah, they make them that, and they are given a task. And here's one of the stupid things. They don't tell you the task.
Yeah, you get a couple brief like flashes of like light in front of you.
Okay, I saw a dragon. What the fuck does that mean?
Yep. Oh, I had the callus trinket to let me walk over spikes, but I wanted to be like, yeah, let's use the store credit trinket to
so it's like
get a free item.
Yeah, there's a fucking what can we call it? There's like a dragon, and it's like, what the fuck do we do with that? We don't fucking know. So it could literally be anything. And if you are then given 2 choices, pretty much, either A, you don't, or okay, you get 3, but they never really talk about option 3, where option 1 is you complete the task and then you become a crystal and live forever or some bullshit.
You just become a crystal. Like, yep, there you go. You are.
2,
you're hard as fuck now.
2, you just don't do the thing and then you just turn to brainless monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
For other Falsy to
kill.
other Falsy to destroy on their way to complete their cryptic ass task.
Yeah. Or 3, and probably the best one, just kill yourself.
Oh wow, look at this. Hey Steven, what lowercase letter T should I go for?
Probably the top one.
Yeah. Relic is really good, but
yeah,
I love Holy. Actually, doing boss rush, maybe whatever.
Yeah, who cares?
This is a very good run. I'll be able to make either one work.
Yeah. So yeah, they all get branded, and they just have this task to do. And
I don't have another bomb.
I think for like the first 15 hours, they just are constantly talking about like, should we do the task or should we like not do the task? Like this back and forth as they.
Then where are they running around to?
All right, so they separate into 3 groups. The first group, Snow, finds his lover, Sarah, and she's frozen, and she's a crystal. She's just a fucking crystal.
Okay, Sarah did what she had to do,
which was just bring the main cast together.
Okay.
Which is like, wow, you're the greatest recruiter ever. So he found her and he tried to like get her out, and then he got kidnapped by like the police.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had my fingers on the wrong buttons.
Then we got the other 4 who got a ship, flew it off, and crashed it, and then they divided into 2 separate groups from that. Group A, Lightning and Hope, were like, yeah, let's take down the fucking, like, the last Hope, let's destroy the Citadel or whatever, like the capital, because
their initial plan was to destroy Cocoon.
Yes. That was their initial...
Yeah, Cocoon is the head city, excuse me.
They won out, and they wanted to just kill the higher-ups of the government, and I'm pretty sure they wanted to destroy Cocoon, at least Lightning didn't want to destroy Cocoon.
Man, I didn't realize how woke that group was.
Yeah. And then you got...
I have no idea what my card is because of this Alienware update.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm sure you guys can't see it, but they're in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. It says like, hey, Alienware, update all your software right now. And I can't see what my card is, even though I know it's the tower right now.
Yeah, so they just went through several areas and got there. And then the other group, Zaz and Vanille, they just wanted to go to a fucking, like... They wanted to go to the...
Strip club?
No, the carnival town or whatever. Like the fair town.
Oh, they just wanted to go to the carnival to enjoy their last days?
That was Zaz's plan, actually. He's like, yeah, I wanted to go to the carnival one last time before I turned myself in. Yeah, so they went through like this. They went through like an industrial area, then a forest, and then they just ended up at the carnival place. Where, by the way, no fucking minigames whatsoever there. Which is another thing that fucking pissed me off.
There's no mini games to play at the carnival.
There's no mini games at all. It's literally just combat. That's it, and the combat's not fun.
Wheel of Fortune. Oh, hey, Pat Sajak.
So yeah, so Zaz gets there, and then he finds his little kid there. The little kid runs up to him, and then the kid turns into the crystal. So Zaz then pulls a massive prank on the group and shoots himself in the head.
Got he.
But before that, he got his summon, and then as soon as he got his summon, he shot himself in the head. So, he didn't actually get the summon, but he lived because, plot.
Okay.
It was just like this.
I was going to say, I thought I remembered Zaz at the end of that game.
Yeah, they pulled the bullshit of, he just straight up killed himself. And they, try and play it off for a few hours. It's like, he didn't fucking do it. You literally just got him his summon. Why would you do that if he just died? So then...
so take this guy. Check out what's going on.
So then at that point, Lightning and Hope get to Hope's hometown. And Snow comes and saves them from a group of people. I don't remember the story completely. Sorry. And... He saved them, and he got really injured. Lightning got separated from them, and Snow was hanging off they're on top of a big hill in the city, and it's a really big drop. I don't know what you call that.
Like a drop off?
Yeah, that. So he's just standing there, and Hope gets out his knife. He's like, I'm gonna do it. He's like, oh shit, you're the kid's kid, right? With all those stuttering as well. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to do this. And then the dropkick just kind of comes down, shoots him off, and Snow grabs him, and then hurls down and saves his life. And then Hope's like, oh, okay, I guess I won't kill you now because you saved me one time. Also, before they got to that scene, they were in combat for a while together, and Hope did nothing.
Yeah, there's always that, ludonarrative dissonance, I believe is the title for it. The disconnect between gameplay and story.
Yeah.
Like in Final Fantasy VIII, when Irvin can't shoot the sorceress in the face, but he has no problem just shooting random people in the face in the combat.
I'm trying to think. So they meet up with Hope's dad. They beat a fucking enemy drop ship.
Okay.
While Snow is, really tethered. Then they go and save Zaz and Vanille. Then... At some point, Fang joins them. I forget where.
Who cares?
Yeah, so then they get them, and then they all go down to the surface world, and that's where you get to the open world part.
Okay.
Also, around this point, they reveal that the gods can actually talk, and they can just tell them what the task is. So the guys are just like, yeah, I need you to become this dragon thing and destroy, this place.
You know those edgelords who wanted to take down the government? Yeah, they were right.
Yeah.
You're just like, son of a bitch.
Yeah. So yeah, they get down there, and then... They do this weird, and then that's around the point I stopped. But
Thank you, Mega Fatty, for sucking all the stuff into a more concentrated location. By the way,
I'm trying to think. They do the thing where everyone's all friends now and whatnot, and they're all want to save the world.
Wait, they want to save the world by destroying Cocoon?
No, they stop the whole destroy the world plot around this point. Like I said, my memory's a big yard, and I didn't care for the story at fucking all. So yeah, they all do that. They get told the thing, and then they go back to should we actually do this thing? Their consensus is no. Let's kill this dude. And if
I believe his name Bartandalus.
Yes, and here's the thing: is if you kill him, Cocoon will drop.
No, Steve. Cocoon will hatch.
No, it will actually just drop from the fucking sky. And it's one of those things where, man, these people are actually following Snow's insight of heroes don't need plans.
Yeah.
At fucking all. So, yeah, he also tries to trick Bartholomew at one point tries to trick the group by disguising himself as Sarah. It's
oh, hello there.
No.
Don't worry, it's just me, poor innocent Sarah.
Yeah, and
he just clearly has 2 watermelons put in his shirt.
Yeah, and it was one of those things where even Snow could fucking tell.
Oh my god, that's a whole... Dude, what the hell is that guy doing?
It was just a random fucking cutscene that did nothing. I don't fucking get it. But yeah, so... That scene was stupid. I should probably run it. So they go and finally get to the final guy, and
all right, Steve, we might end up having another game crash.
Oh, fuck.
Because there is a self-sacrifice room. If you guys didn't watch last week's episode... 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I tried playing the self-sacrifice room, and the fucking game crashed.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully I'll be able to make it not happen this time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to say. So yeah, they get to the final boss, and like I said, if they kill him, Cocoon will actually fucking fall.
So it's just like, just as bad.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, we could either A, fulfill the thing, and, destroy Cocoon. We could B, just fail it and, become monsters. C, we could become... What can we call it?
Suicidal?
No, you guys could become those monsters. And we decided to come up with a fourth option. Let's just kill the guy and, fuck the world.
Impressive.
Fuck saving the world.
Alright, here we go.
So, what was it? Okay, so they do it. They beat him. Well, they're doing the fight, and Fang is the only one's like, you guys are fucking idiots. We should just, do the task. And it was like, no. And they all everyone besides Fang turned into those monsters. But because of the power of friendship...
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, they reverted it.
Yay.
It's like, wow. You guys literally did not even give two shits about the rules you set up at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
What rules have stayed since the fucking beginning? Other than the fact that one guy can pull out grenades from his jacket or whatever.
I mean, yeah, good thing they kept that one around.
Yeah,
that's probably the most important part.
Yeah, so they kill him, and Cocoon is dropping. So in order to save the day, Vanille and Fang hold hands and become a pillar of ice to support Cocoon.
Well, oh.
And then the other four main characters, Zaz's kid and Sarah, all join them on the fields and like, we did it, everyone. And that's how it fucking ended.
Jesus Christ.
I hate that story so fucking much.
Oh, man.
I can enjoy a slow-paced game. You should not have picked that up.
Before this, Steven was talking to me like, Patrick, I hope you're ready to say nothing this entire episode. Because I am ready to just go off on Final Fantasy 13, and to his credit, he was telling the truth.
Yeah. I've in case you guys don't know about the One True Tom, he allegedly likes this game.
Allegedly. We're still not entirely convinced yet. We think we're on a very, extended episode of, pranks with Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah. So, and he's the one every time it's wrong, he's like, it's not that bad of a game. It's like, dude, it actually is a fucking bad game. I don't give two shits if people think it's, meme to the point of just not liking it. It's like, it's at that point.
Ooh.
It's at that point because it's fucking bad. You don't get memed to, where it gets memed to just being bad by, being alright.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good. Yes, I should definitely be able to get down to the
good.
to the dark room. And so, okay, so this video's got a bit more time to it.
Yeah. I tried to push it forward because I thought it would end soon. Yeah, what was I gonna say? The summons, I didn't care for.
Okay.
Then again, like I said, most fights you didn't even need to, think.
Yeah.
It was okay, there's, these enemies that you can't beat because they're too high level. And it's like, oh, well, I just can't beat them then. So I had to grind and come back later, which is only on the open world. Because there's the one super boss where it's you first fight off its toenails.
The giant, turtle dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just
Adamantoise, I believe was his name.
I don't fucking know.
It's like a mixture of adamantium and tortoise.
Yeah. I did not have the will to I did not have the will to beat it, let alone do the super bosses, or even consider 100%ing.
So this is an interesting run right now, going from the depths 2 to the dark room. Luckily, I think this run is good enough to handle it.
You got Guppy's head.
Yep, so I basically know everything. That's right, I have a sun card, but I can't tell because this goddamn alien where I'm dead in the bottom corner.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so I think I actually went through all of it, I could say. There weren't any, bosses I really cared for, also. It was here's a plant one. Here's a giant slime. Here's a beast. Oh, wait, here's a wolf. There's a lot of ones where I'm yeah, okay, that's kind of boring. There's no, build-up for any of them.
So I suppose I could talk a little bit about the run then.
Oh.
Like, I know it's a taboo topic to talk about Isaac while we're playing Isaac right now, but if you're done talking about it, I suppose I get a little bit into the.
Who said I'm done talking?
Okay.
Do it. If I can hurry up.
So, one of my favorite things that actually dropped this run was both the combination of Technology Zero, which is the electricity between the shots you're seeing.
Yeah.
And the trinket I have, which is a new trinket they just added in one of the boosters that puts a little electrical zap between me and my familiars. And that ends up lining up really well with the other synergy I have, Blue Baby's Only Friend and BVF.
Oh.
Or BFF, rather.
Yeah, okay. I'm
because it jacks up Blue Baby's Only Friend a lot, and then with that, I get a whole bunch of electricity going through him, too.
Yeah.
So there's actually two separate synergies that combine to form one massive overall synergy at the end of this, so luckily that was good enough to take me from Depths 2 to Darkroom, and still me feeling relatively safe. Like, I have a Hierophant card right now I'm just not even using right now.
I can't even see it.
I know you can't even see it, because you don't update your goddamn Alienware software, Steve.
I'm sorry, the only times I could is when, like, I leave it on all night to, encode.
Okay, so what I'm getting from this is you have a perfectly viable time to update your goddamn drivers.
No, I need it for recording things. Or uploading.
Anyways.
If you want, I can update it right before we, like, or after this.
I mean, I'm not sure how much of a hindrance is going to be when we start recording Owlboy, but...
We're doing Owlboy today, everyone.
Hi-oh.
I hope you're excited. That series is probably over at this point.
You think so?
No.
I was going to say, Hat in Time is probably over at this point. You think so?
At a time, no. Probably, like...
There's a chance.
A day or two more. Like, an episode or two more.
But yeah, how about that ending to Hat in Time we've totally seen?
About that, I remembered when we totally jumped on the thing.
Dude, when that thing happened, insanity.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Trying to think if there's anything else because
that was a beautiful.
I want this to be like the one time we talk about Final Fantasy 13 and we just never talk about it again.
Yeah, sure. By the way, another addition to the nice synergy, multi-dimensional, baby.
Oh,
which
yeah.
causes so many more bullets, so that means so much more electricity to show up. This run just had a nice little bit of everything going on.
I'm pretty sure there was also like this. There was one ability you could get for lightning kind of decently in, where you just pretty much killed everything in like one hit.
I mean, every Final Fantasy game has that.
Yeah, I know, but still.
The game, the unlock that's like, fuck you, don't even play the game anymore. Even 6th had that with the chainsaw for a while.
Yeah.
Until eventually you, like, break the game in other ways.
Yeah.
Because all of Edgar's weapons, all of his tools were pretty much, like, game-breaking.
But Sabin, with his ability to suplex.
As much as I love Sabin, I was getting a whole lot more mileage out of King Edgar.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, oh yeah, we didn't talk about the stupid bullshit of why the one guy is a really good monk. It's because his jacket has, like, magic in it.
I don't remember.
Snow's jacket enhances his muscles or some bullshit.
That's awful.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's just it.
So wait, what's a lassie?
It's one of those god things.
Okay, the lassie.
Oh yeah, the fucking... I forgot to say this for the main enemy, for the final boss. He wanted to destroy all of humanity to summon a different god.
Okay, oh, look at these fat guys. I love them. They explode into blood portals.
Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, he wanted to kill all of humanity to summon, like, some god because they needed, like, I don't know, like, 3 million sacrifices or some bullshit.
They needed to get 100 friends.
Yeah, I don't know. It was some weird thing. I'm like, okay, whatever. That might have been a decent one if you're, like, decently interesting at all.
Yeah, but...
You're just, like, literally an evil pope. I've seen that so many fucking times.
I was an evil pope in my Dark Souls playthrough.
Yeah. Then there, done that. We've had Seymour before.
Yeah. Who do you prefer, Bartandalus or Seymour?
Seymour.
Oh, wow, alright. Wow, alright, look at that.
It's early, isn't it?
I guess relatively early, yeah, but...
Yeah, it's only...
I don't know. It's definitely...
It's 1:22.
Rolls over at around 6 a.m., I believe.
Okay.
So, you know, I definitely see that being in the top 25.
Okay. That's cool.
So, yeah, Steven, do you want to just, like, hand job me right now?
I'm sorry, I'm throwing away my Final Fantasy 13 disc.
All right. I hope you all enjoyed us talking about Final Fantasy 13. Steven, homework. Never speak of Final Fantasy 13 ever again throughout the length of this channel.
No promises.
Bye, everyone.